Dear students, welcome you all in the virtual process of learning. Today we will learn about classification of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the organic compound. Most of the energy you received comes from carbohydrate that you eat. Plant makes carbohydrates such as wheat, corns and potatoes. Carbohydrates are normally consumed by the animals either by eating the elements that manufactured it or by eating other animals. Women also receive carbohydrates from whole grains, fruit, vegetables, milk, candies, soft drink and pasta. In today's lecture, we will learn introduction of carbohydrate. What are the various categories of carbohydrate? Carbohydrate basically have three types of categories: monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Introduction of carbohydrates. The term carbohydrate was originally used to describe compounds that are literally hydrates of carbon because they have an empirical formula CS2O. But many compounds which are not carbohydrates fit into this formula. For example, formaldehyde and acetic acid. But some carbohydrates which are sugar but do not fit in this formula. So this formula will be rejected. Now carbohydrates are usually defined as the compound having polyhydroxyaldehyde and polyhydroxyketone or the substance that on hydrolysis to yield polyhydroxyaldehyde and polyhydroxyketone. Among the compound that belongs to carbohydrate families are cellulose, starch, glycogen, glucose, fructose and other sugars. The first category of carbohydrate is the monosaccharides. Monosaccharides contain just one sugar unit, so they are the smallest form of carbohydrate. The prefix mono means one, or we can say that monosaccharides are the compound which on hydrolysis gives single unit of sugar. Monosaccharides are classified according to two different characteristics: the placements of its carbonyl group and the number of carbon atom it contains. So based on the carbonyl group, monosaccharides are categorized into two categories: aldoses and the ketones. Aldoses are the monosaccharides which contain aldehyde group. Ketones are the monosaccharides which contain ketone group. Glucose is the example of aldoses while fructose is the example of ketones. Based on the number of carbon atom, it is divided into different categories. Monosaccharides with 3 carbon atoms are called trioses. Those with 4 carbon are called tetroses. Glyceraldehyde and dihydroxyacetone are the example of trioses. Erythrose and erythrulose are the example of tetroses. Pentoses, the which are having 5 carbon atom. 6 are known as hexoses and 7 carbon atom are known as heptoses. The example of hexoses are the glucose, galactose and in the ketoses it's the fructose. Septoses, glucoheptose and in the ketoses is having the pseudoheptulose. Structure of monosaccharides. Monosaccharide structure consists in the two forms: open chain structure and the ring structure. Pentose and hexoses, for example, glucose can cyclize as the ketone or aldehyde, react with the hydroxy group. This is the linear structure of glucose, or we can say that this is the open chain structure. Glucose form an intracellular hemiacetal as the C1-aldehyde and C5-hydroxy react to form a six-membered pyranose ring named after Pyrrhone. So this is the ring structure of glucose. This is the alpha D glucose. This is the with the beta rotation. In this, in the open chain, the aldehyde at carbon number 1 and C5 hydroxyl at the carbon number 5 make a ring in the hemiacetal form. In fructose also form a ring structure with a five-membered furanose ring by reaction of the keto group at carbon 2 with the hydroxy on the carbon 4. So its structure is known as furanose. Glucose ring structure is known as the pyrogen. These are the presentation of cyclic sugars are called Haworth projections. Second category of carbohydrate is disaccharide. A disaccharide is the carbohydrate formed when two monosaccharides unit undergo a condensation reaction, which involves the elimination of a small molecule such as water from the functional groups only. Like monosaccharides, disaccharides also soluble in water. There are three disaccharides: maltose, sucrose and lactose. Maltose is made up of two glucose molecules. Sucrose, also known as sugar from the cane sugar or the table sugar. Sucrose is made up of two monosaccharides unit that are the glucose and the fructose. Lactose is known as the milk sugar, is made up of two monosaccharides unit that are glucose and galactose. The two monosaccharides are bonded via a dehydration reaction, also known as condensation reaction or dehydration synthesis, that leads to loss of molecules of water and the formation of a glycoside bond. This is the presentation of formation of maltose disaccharides. There are the two units of monosaccharides of glucose. The one hydroxy group at carbon number 1 and the another hydroxy group of glucose at carbon 4 linked via condensation reaction, and there is the loss of water leads to the formation of 1,4-glycosidic bond. So in the maltose there is the 1,4-glycosidic bond. The bond through which two monosaccharides unit are linked is known as glycosidic bond. These are the some examples of disaccharide carbohydrates. First example is sugar, also known as table sugar, cane sugar, beet sugar and saccharose. Sucrose is made up of glucose and fructose linked via alpha orientation of carbon 1 of glucose and to carbon 2 of fructose via beta orientation. Lactulose is made up of galactose and fructose linked via glycosidic bond at position 1 and 4. Lactose is the milk sugar made up of galactose and glucose linked via 1,4-glycosidic linkage. Maltose made up of glucose and glucose linked via 1,4-glycosidic bond. Trehalose made up of glucose and glucose linked via 1,4-glycosidic linkage. Cellulose made up of glucose, 2 units of glucose linked via 1,4-glycosidic bond. The third category of carbohydrate is polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are the long carbohydrates molecules of repeated monomer unit joined together by the glycosiding bond. The prefix poly means many. So polysaccharides are the compound which on hydrolysis give single units of many units of monomers. There are three main polysaccharides: starch, glycogens and the fibers. Glycogen, the glucose storage polymer in the animals. Glycogen has attached by glucose unit with 1,4 glycosidic linkage and 1,6 glycosidic linkage. So glycogen is a highly branched structure, permits rapid glucose release from the glycogen store. For example, in muscles during exercise, the ability to rapidly mobilize glucose is more essential to animals than to plants. The another example of polysaccharide is starch. Starch is reserved carbohydrates of plants. Starch occurs as granules in the cell. Starch is made up of long chain of monosaccharides. Monosaccharide basically in the starch is glucose. If this long chain is straight, then this is known as amylose. If the chain is branched, then they are known as amylopectin. So starch is made up of amylose and amylopectin. Amylose is a glucose polymer with 1,4 glycosidic linkage. The end of the polymer with an anomeric C1 not involved in a glycoside bond. So this is known as reducing end. In amylopectin is a glucose polymer with mainly 1,4 linkage and 1,6 glycosidic linkage. Branches are generally longer than shown here. The branches produce a compact structure of starch and provide multiple chain ends at which enzymatic cleavage can occur. Summary of today's lecture. Carbohydrates are the most abundant organic compound in the plant world. Carbohydrates having the general formula CnH2ON. Carbohydrates are the aldehyde or ketone derivative of polyhydric alcohol or compound which yield these derivative on the hydrolysis. So carbohydrate are polyhydroxyaldehyde or polyhydroxyketone in the nature. Carbohydrates used as the energy source, energy storage, building macromolecules, protein sparing and in the lipid metabolism. Carbohydrates are classified into three main categories: monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Monosaccharides are the carbohydrate which on hydrolysis gives single unit of sugar. Monosaccharides are further classified into based on their carbonyl group and based on their number of carbon atom. Based on the carbonyl nature, monosaccharides are classified into two categories: aldoses and ketones. Aldoses are the sugar which contain aldehyde group, while ketones are the carbohydrates which contain ketone group. Based on the carbon atom, monosaccharides are further classified into three categories: trioses, tetroses, pentoses, hexoses, and the heptoses. Disaccharide are the carbohydrates which on hydrolysis give 2 units of monosaccharides. These are linked with by condensation reaction. Examples of disaccharides are maltose made up of 2 units of glucose, sucrose made up of 1 unit of glucose and 1 unit of fructose, lactose made up of galactose, and glucose. Polysaccharides are the carbohydrates which consist of a long chain of repeated monosaccharides unit. There are various examples. For example, glycogen. Glycogen is the polysaccharides which is stored in our body in the form of glucose. When our body requires, they release glucose. For example, during the exercise. Starch is the another example of polysaccharides made up of amylose and amylopectin. Disaccharide and polysaccharides are linked with glycosidic bond. So, student, these are the sub sample question and the pattern of question you have asked in your exam. So there is a long type question like how can you categorize carbohydrate? So in this question you have to explain the all three categories of the carbohydrate. This is the short type answer. Draw the structure of amylose and amylopectin. So you have to draw the chain of glucose linked by 1,4 in the amylose and 1,4 and 1,6 in the amylopectin. So this is the fill in the blanks question. Maltose is made up of fill in the blanks and fill in the blanks. We know maltose is a disaccharide unit, so it is made up of glucose and glucose. Sucrose is also known as, you have to write, sucrose is also known as table sugar, cane sugar and the peat sugar. Next question, it is a one marks question. What is the source of lactose? So we know milk is the source of lactose. Dear student, if you want more information, then you can refer to these books and the websites. Dear students, thank you all for becoming a fairy participant. If you have any query or question, you can text me or you can mail me at my mail ID. We will meet again. Till then, Namaste.